school lacrosse fans, and welcome to this week's LaxWrap. Chopper here, Chief there. Top 10 from the preseason has changed just a little bit. In fact, tell me who's out and who's in, and then we'll go through the 10.
Right, so Crespi's out, losing 3 games. It's going to take them a while to find their identity. They lost 16 to 19 seniors, so they'll be good at the end of the year, but take them a little bit right now. In their spot is Newbury Park, 2-0. Haven't really played the toughest competition, but they may be 5-0 going into Westlake, so looking good.
Don't have a ton of tape this week, and we're going to talk to you guys about that a little bit later, but for starters at number 10, you got Chaminade.
I have Chaminade. Chaminade beat Mater Dei, who beat Santiago, who beat Miracosta, so if Pythagorean was involved, well, Chaminade's at 10.
What position does he play?
He's all world, all world.
All right, and then so now Newbury's in at number 9, so they cracked the top 10.
In at 9, 2-0. If they can get by West Ranch later in the week or next week, then they'll be 5-0 going into Westlake, I think.
Okay. Peninsula Panthers dropped down a notch. What's going on there?
That's right. They're putting up numbers. Put up 17 and 18 goals, I believe. So we're scoring goals. Whether or not we can hold people, we'll see. We play Agora on Tuesday. That'll be telling.
How do you like straddling the fence between, oh, your kids tell you that you're sandbagging too much, and probably all the other players say you're showing Penn too much love? How do you work that?
Right, I take it with a grain of salt. I try to keep, if anything, I'm hard on my guys, and they know that.
And so what's your record right now?
Right now we're 2-0 going into Agora.
Okie doke. My Costa Mustangs at number 7 slipped just a little bit.
That's right, they lost to Santiago, who's a new program, but I think Santiago actually has some players. Costa is without Crandall, is without Hayden Fry right now with injury, so they're still finding their identity, but once those kids come back, they'll be at full strength.
And Agora, we were just talking with our producer Mark Haddad about them offline. They're in at the number 6 spot. Agora
is physical, is aggressive. I love the brand of lacrosse they play. Their poles are all over the field scoring goals.
Awesome. In at number 5 is Thousand Oaks.
Haven't heard much from them. I think they may be 1-0 right now, so we'll see a little bit more in the following week.
Now, you talk about teams taking care of business. Harvard-Westlake's taking care of business, right?
Harvard-Westlake impressed the heck out of me against Agora. I mean, their offense was fun to watch. Coach Crum has those boys going. They're sharing the ball. It doesn't matter who has it, and they're attacking on all cylinders. Obviously, they got Phil Thompson winning the draws, which is helpful.
Then at number 3, and here we go. It's the same top 3 as we've had in past years. Westlake's in at 3.
That's right. It's that group. Westlake gets to challenge Palos Verdes tomorrow. It's a tough PV team, but right now Westlake handled Chaminade, so 3 spot.
From a cinematography standpoint, that's Westlake at home in those unis. Is that worth a goal or 2 for them?
I don't even want to call it a spread, but I'd say yeah, the unis at home. It's worth 1 point.
I'd like to see that one. So obviously we'll have highlights. We hope to have highlights of that game next week when we're on. Then coming in at number 2, 1 and 2 been going back and forth. Again, I am going to go on record with my 1 and 2. First of all, let's go with you. You got number 2 Loyola, right?
Got Loyola coming in at 2, hanging tight at 2. Very impressive though. Took it to St. Margaret's, took it to one of the Temecula schools. Those boys can play, no doubt about it. And I spoke to one of the players on Loyola, and he said chemistry is at its best right now, and that's kind of what they were missing last year. So, hats off to that team. Just wish we had some more footage of them.
Which we'll talk about. And then coming in at number 1, you got the Sea Kings, who've not yet played a game, right?
PV undefeated, but haven't played yet. So it'll be interesting to see how they do. They play against Westlake on tomorrow. And, we know, it's typical PV. I'm not going to give them much credit on the show right now or talk about them too much.
So, but if number 1 can go into number 3 and win a game in there against those unis,
right,
then they deserve the 1 spot, right?
Oh, without a doubt. PV deserves a 1 spot, and they've proved it year after year. So I'm just not going to hype them up too much right now. They don't need to be talked about. They're number 1.
And I mentioned I would go on record as again. I'm again going to defer to my wonder dog. Strider is not interested in chasing balls this week, so we're going to cut away to him right now. We've got another camera in the other room, and as you can see, Strider is donned the Sea Kings jersey. He actually had a helmet on earlier, but then the peanut butter in the helmet ran out. So Strider is a front runner, and he is now flip-flop, and he's picking Palos Verdes as well. So it's unanimous for this week.
Smart dog.
Well, we'll see if he gets any treats for that pick. So that's the top 10 teams of this week. Hang in there. We're going to be right back with the top 10 plays of the week. Top 10 plays.
Coming in on the 10 spot, he shimmies, he gets top side. It's like a little video game. Over the top, jukes. Pay dirt. Brentwood.
And then coming in at number 9, our boy Doyle. Watch him use the pick. Rubs right off the pick. No angle there. Gets top side and bang.
That'll look nice in a Red Storm uniform next year. The 8 spot, Ryan Gustafson. Again, beating the double. Top side seems to be the theme this week. Finishes. Man, I love the excitement.
And our boy Doyle, again, he doesn't just shoot the ball. Watch him keep his eyes up, eyes up. Finds a man. What they teach you when you're a kid, Lane? Share the ball.
Share the ball, feet set.
Bingo.
I like this. Just a nice dodge from up top. See you later. Eyes upfield. Downfield. Finds the man. He finishes.
And we've got the Panthers right here. And take a look at the bench. Once they get into the attack zone, everybody's waving. They know what's coming. And what did it say? Garbage man there?
That's right. The garbage man finds the garbage, picks it up on the 3rd attempt. Bounce shot low to high. I like it.
Coming in at number 4.
Is this kid a banker? Picks up the change, throws it to his buddy, depositing it in the bank. That's Marty Shargle.
And coming off of this melee, we've got a breakaway.
Breakaways in lacrosse.
Yeah, money, right?
Probably.
Denied.
So hopefully he gets another chance.
And now the difference here is watch him undress the goalie on this one.
Not gonna make the same
shirt,
mistake
pants,
twice.
socks. See ya.
Naked. Man, we play this team. These guys took the cookies right off this guy.
Off the double team, the long pole. Look at him set up. That is some torque.
Oh,
right there.
cookies in the cookie jar. That kid is the man. Fired up.
And then coming in at number 1, you're a goalie, Lane. What's good about this? A nice save, the outlet?
That's right. Get the ball upfield. Get it to your scorers or your long sticks.
Cookies?
Who needs cookies? Top cheddar. Cheese.
So those are our top 10 plays of the week. And again, we are imploring you, if you got it, send it to us and we'll look it over and put it on. We need your video, whether you're shooting and can take it off the family camera or you hire somebody to come out. The more videos and the more highlights we get, the better job we can do.
That's right. We're in it for the community. We love lacrosse, so please help us share it.
That's going to be a wrap for week 2 here on the LaxWrap's LaxWrap. For the Chief Lane Jaffe, I'm the Chopper, Drew Rogers. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.